What's going on, everyone? It's Joe Yoon, author of Better Stretching and massage therapist and trainer to the pros. And today I'm going to show you 4 of my favorite core exercises. Going to hit it from every single angle. So let's get it started. So let's get it started. The first exercise we're going to do is called the anti-rotation press. So we're going to need a band and let's anchor it to a piece of gym equipment. So we're gonna grab that, place it in our hand, and we're gonna take a nice big step out so there's some tension on the band. And from here, all we're going to do is press straight out and bring it back in. The thing we wanna prevent is our body from rotating towards the piece of equipment, the anchor. So keep it out here, bring it in, bring it out, make sure it doesn't rotate. Now we're working our core in a rotational aspect. Very good exercise. Now let's go into the next one. Next exercise is shoulder taps. Love this one. It's really good for the shoulders, but also really good for the core. So to get set up, I'm going to get into a push-up position, and let's widen that stance so we have a good base of support. And then from here, keep the glutes tight, keep the abs tight, push into the ground, and we're going to tap the opposite shoulder, just like this. So we're working the front side of the anterior core, but also that anti-rotation, because we have to prevent ourselves from rotating. So when we lift up, try not to rotate too much. Don't let anything drop. Nice and tight, just like this. Prevent the body from moving. That's shoulder taps. Now let's go into the next one. Next one is a side plank with a hip lift. So really good big bang for your buck core exercise. Working the side, also working the shoulder and the hips at the same time. So I'm gonna just place a pad down to protect my knees, forearm on the ground, and then we're just going to lift up and then make sure your hips are pushed forward. So squeeze those glutes, push the hips forward, push your hand into the ground. So now we're working the core all on the side, but I wanna kick it up a notch. So we're gonna lift up that leg, working the glutes, not only on this side, but also up here too. Really good exercise. If you wanna make it a little bit tougher and that's too easy for you, pop up just like this and lift up that way. And that one is great. And now let's go into my last favorite core exercise. Last exercise is the dead bug, one of my favorites, but I see it commonly done incorrectly. So I'm gonna show you a quick tweak on how to perform it the right way. So let's get on our back. And there's a whole bunch of different variations. I'm just gonna show you the one with our legs, hands over our chest, knees over the hips, and then just drop the leg down slowly. You can alternate. And the thing I see that's done incorrectly is the low back starts to arch too much as you drop the leg forward or away from you. And what we need to concentrate on is making sure that low back stays pinned to the floor. So I have this band here for a little bit of feedback. So let's get back into position, just like this. And then I'm gonna give a little bit of tension on the band and make sure it doesn't move. That's when you know you're doing it correctly. And perform the exercise. Awesome. You know you're doing it incorrectly or not optimally if you pull on the band and it starts to move as you perform the exercise. So remember, you can use this for feedback and try to keep that low back pushed to the floor the whole time. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and you learned a couple tips and tricks here and there for your core. And if you like this video, make sure you like it, comment down below, and then tag a friend who needs a little bit of help on their core.